Okay, there we go. Hello, everybody. I apparently streaming once a week has made it. I don't remember where all my buttons are. But we're here now. We're good now. So it is dramatic music time, apparently. I was about to say it's movie time, and then the drums started. My goodness. But hello, everybody. How are you? Congrats on first, Somya. Hello also to Sapphire and Cornelius, but I know that's also Mimi, so hello. My dog instantly thought I was playing with him, so now I get to throw his ball a little bit while we chat. You're so tired, you're supposed to vault after you get home from the dentist. You get to cancel it to EB. Spent an hour wondering if you should sleep or not. Now you have to get up in 10 minutes. Aw. Yeah, I tried to get on the server recently, and my Minecraft kept crashing, and I'm guessing it's because I haven't let my computer do the Windows update. So, I'm hoping to get on the server later in the week, but I have been lacking. You have audio now? Yay! Hi, Somya! If you didn't hear it, I said congrats on first. And welcome in, and how are you? And I hope you're well. Movie night? Movie-ish. However long it goes. I'll start the story here soon. I don't know how long we're gonna go because I just got off work and I quickly scarfed down some food. So we're just gonna go as long as I can stay awake. I got all my homework that's due Thursday I got done, so I've got a little wiggle room. I say that, but I have a lot to do for my homework still, so we'll do what we can. But I'm not getting any homework done here in the morning. But yeah, should be movie time. I can already tell. I upped the game audio in-game. And I can already tell that that's probably gonna be a bit loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. So it was sitting at like 3, and I was like trying to test the audio, and it felt like it was way too quiet. So we're gonna try it at 6. If you need me to turn it up, please let me know. When I can turn it up a little bit in OBS still, and then I can turn it up in the game. You're okay? You got forced to interact? Interact with who? Was it at least a good interaction? You also baked a cheesecake! It's annoying how much it needs to cool down before you can enjoy it. Oh, I hope it's delicious. And those cookies you made look so good. I'm so jealous I don't get to try one. They were so adorable and yummy looking. I wanted to try one so bad. I meant to comment, but because I was at work, I saw it and was like, oh, hell yeah. Reacted to it, and then I forgot to go back and say anything. But yeah, here, let me get this going, and because I can always turn it down if we want to talk over it. We've seen this part before. Do you
actually?
We've done this part, so I'm gonna skip it.
We're
going to the shackling prison. That's where we left off. Ooh, there's stuff on the table. I want that first. Give me all the things. I'm getting stuck on everything. Come here and I'll bake you fresh ones. If I could, I would. If I had a way to get out there, I absolutely would. But currently, that is not in the cards for me. I am broke.
I'm really sorry about all this. I'll call for him
as you wish, General.
Let's go. Last time we said no because I was tired, but now we're ready. So in the time that we have not played, oh my god, that emote's adorable, Sapphire. What is that? Oh, that's so cute. In the time that has taken me from the last time we did movie night to now, another update has come out, which means there's even more story. So we are hella behind. So I really need to stream this more often so we can make some progress. Because I've actually missed a lot of events because I can't access them without doing the story. Manifest like Sapphire and Cake. Oh man, she kicks my ass all the time for Cake. I do miss doing those vaults. We haven't run a Chaos Vault, I think, either yet. Or did we run one? I don't remember. App Kayak says you can visit Somia for like $500 if you fly right now. Ooh, good luck with that. You got that one. Oh, that's cute. Oh, from the hype train. Nice.
As General Jing Yuan requested,
Ah, you got your
everything
lick
is
back.
prepared
Nice.
for your arrival, and I am here to receive you. The
I
judges at the
thought
interrogation
about,
division also know your purpose in coming.
While I was animating those other two emotes, I totally thought about should I make a lick emote, but then I realized I don't want to be the one forced to lick things. I really didn't want to deal with it. Where are we? Oh, we're in the Scale Scourge Waterscape. Okay. I didn't hear anything you guys said. We're going to the prison now. My dog is like aggressively chasing after. No, Sophia, don't do that. That's terrifying. Why does it make it look like I'm being tickled? I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that one, Sophia.
The shackling prison. I didn't expect to be back here after all these years.
Oh yeah, for those that don't know, because it happened in the very, very beginning of the story, and we never talked about it much since then, because I wasn't streaming this at the time. This was actually before I ever started streaming. Don Hung, his race, it's not exactly reincarnate. Like, essentially, when they die, they turn back into an egg and start life over. So he was actually born in the prison because his past life did something bad. So he doesn't remember what he did, but then he was just in prison. So this is probably very traumatic for him, having to come back here.
Don Hung.
Don't worry
Just
about me.
saying. Oh, I'm worried.
If you're ready, I'll open the gate for you.
Aggressively melts. Oh no, Somia's turning into soup. Let's see.
Well, technically, the shackling prison is spread out across multiple delves, and the ancient sea is just where they overlap. Please, come on in, dear guests.
As long as we're actually guests. You go sleeps now. Good night, Sapphire. Have a good sleeps. Because we're off the night, the cursed spelling of L-U-V-E was hard to tell the difference between U and V. So Middle Ages scribes change it to love. Oh, that's nice. We're ready to go in, guys. Let's go to prison. Do not take that out of context. Of course, I look like Firefly right now. I could put myself in the party. Hold on. Doobie-doobie-doo, where am I? Here I am. Haha, 'tis me. You have no idea what to start to say. It was about the word love and the cursive word. Okay. I have no idea either. I have no idea where that was going. Oh, I've been wanting to visit here for so long. They've been talking about it so much since we first stepped foot on the Zanjo. But nothing ever goes according to plan, so I feel like we're gonna get into trouble. Why are they here? Oh, wait, no, I know why they're here. I remember why they're here. Okay.
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater.
Whether it's in the clouds or underwater, breaking free would still be a piece of cake for me.
Still thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh? Forget it. You're free now. Just don't do anything stupid, or the judges will throw you back in there and lock you up for a few hundred years.
You'll see me again in just a few days.
Taking Hule back to the Yaoqing means a lot to the Foxians on the ship, and to the General herself. So stay alert.
Guests, My name is Shui Yi, and I'm here on orders from the Incarceration Division of the Ten Lords Commission.
There's like so many names I'm trying to remember right now.
We're Jiao Cho and Moza. General Fei Xiao sent us to extradite the Borisin criminal.
You guys are gonna do this now while we're here? Of course you are.
We're
I
here
miss
to
her.
inspect
Her
the conditions
storyline
of his
was sad, but
imprisonment
fun.
and make preparations for the handover and transportation. I assume you've been briefed, Your Honor.
Your visit request has been approved. I'll be your guide for this trip.
She's also very nice. She's a little
Prisoner
more lenient
Hule,
than
the
some of the
warhead
other...
and brood lord of the Borisin
judges.
abominations of abundance and the arch nemesis of the Foxians, is responsible for 2,123 wars of aggression and countless associated crimes.
That is a lot. Anyway, answering some of the previous question, not the interaction was awkward because I wasn't ready and I was just silently avoiding eye contact. Aw. And the cheesecake smells so good. Yay! You forgot to reduce the temp on the upper element so the top is brown, but you're still gonna enjoy it. Oh, it's just a little caramelized. It's just yummy. Like first time and not a single crack. Yay! That's awesome. I haven't made cheesecake before, actually. I've made quite a few other types of cakes, but not cheesecake. I miss cheesecake.
Due to his
it's so
heinous
yummy.
acts, he has been imprisoned in the depths of the shackling prison and subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords until
You
the
gotta make
end
sure
of
to,
time.
when you
He
cut
shall
into
never be
it,
pardoned.
take a picture and send it to Discord. So we can all be jealous.
No need to repeat his crimes and sentence, Your Honor. He is the greatest enemy of us Foxians. The stories of his atrocities are used to terrify our children.
Also,
I'm
you went
well
bankrupt.
aware of
Almost went
every
bankrupt buying
crime
butter.
he's
Oh no.
committed.
Went to a fancy
Let's
place,
move
picked
on
up
to
butter.
the
Didn't
next
realize
step.
it was from France and it was like $20 per block. Local made $2. Oh my. Yeah, that's expensive.
When it comes to visiting criminals, there are rules in place to ensure your safety. I know you've heard legends about Hule since you were children, but your knowledge about him is likely very limited. Only the judges of the Ten Lords Commission truly know what kind of abomination is locked up at the bottom of the shackling prison.
And of course they decide they want to move him right as it looks like others are gonna come and break
It has
him
been
out
centuries
too.
since Jing Liu,
Like all this is
the former
happening at
sword
once.
champion of the Luofu, captured Hule. And during all those years, we never
Name drop.
provided him with any food. Yet he somehow managed to stay alive. It defies all the documented physical characteristics of the Borisin. The Forest of Swords, forged by the Punishment Division, is a device of intense torment, used to execute sinful abominations. Most Borisin die within 3 days in the forest, but Hule is different. Every time the blades pierce him, his body instantly heals. Despite the brutal punishment, he somehow manages to survive. The complex rules are there because of his abnormal characteristics. Do you understand now?
I apologize for any offense caused. Please continue, Your Honor.
I've given you the instructions regarding Hule's visitation. Please make sure you read them carefully.
Usually when it highlights this, it means it's something I need to know, but aren't I like way off in the distance? I can't hear this. Oh, I actually have to read this. Okay. Summary of crimes. The Borisin warhead, a denizen of abundance, accountable for numerous acts of invasion. Well, now you know why he's healing. Accountable for numerous acts of invasions and associated war crimes. Accountable for the long-term enslavement of Foxians and utilizing their blood for alchemical purpose. Detention method. This prisoner must be subject to the punishment of the Forest of Swords and never be pardoned. They must be transferred to different locations on a regular basis. Their shackles must be checked for sturdiness during the transfer. And the air filters in their new cell must be intact and functional. Read in a video game? I know. Notes. I am still recovering from being sick as well, so please pardon the coughing. The confinement of this prisoner is the foundation of the alliance between the Xianzhou and the Foxians. Any individuals objecting to this sentence should be punished for sowing discord. Anyone who contacts or converses with this prisoner must take poison-proof pellets or wear a breathing mask equipped with a filter cartridge to counteract the effects of lupitoxin. The prisoner's place of detention must be changed on a yearly basis, in the new location must remain unknown to the individuals below the rank of Cloud Knight, Lieutenant, or Judge. Do not mention Jingliu when conversing with this prisoner.
And please,
Okay.
take this pellet before proceeding.
No, I'm not taking random medicine.
Then you won't be allowed to visit Hule.
Just swallow it already. Hule is like all Borisin. He can release a pheromone called lupatoxin that induces fear. Thousands of years ago, we Foxians were enslaved by the Borisin. Not because we were naturally weaker, but because of their lupatoxin. This pill is for our own mental well-being.
I understand.
I knew you were a reasonable person. Now that we've taken the medicine, let's proceed. Your Honor.
What is it?
No. Never mind.
This is the second time
Maybe
he's
I'm
noticed
just
something and
imagining
didn't
things.
say anything.
Let's keep moving.
If this Hule breaks out, I'm blaming you, mister. It'll be your fault. If you know something's suspicious, say something.
Here we are. Her Honor hasn't arrived yet. Please wait a moment.
Walk around and wait for the escorting judge's arrival. Looking down, you see a honeycomb of densely packed prison cells extending deep into the darkness beyond your view. You hazard a guess on the number of prisoners you're capable of holding here. 3,000? 30,000? 300,000? Wait, this may not even be the entire Shackling prison. Okay. Oh, I can only look at 2 things. But there's 3 things to look at. Ooh. I take. Ooh, a chest. I take. I take. Maybe take. Come on. Flag. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the board. You notice the scale-scourged waterscape Shackling prison was built at the bottom of the ancient sea, as a column structure that extends endlessly to the depths. Spiritfarers monitor and manage real-time information of prison cells and prisoners on the screen. Ooh, let's find Jingliu. She's here somewhere.
Welcome, dear guests from the
Hanya!
Express. Judge Hanya of the Interrogation Division. We've met before.
We've had an entire storyline with you before. Are you and your sister the only judges here?
You don't want to see me? Well, in that case,
No!
I can call in the judge who's an expert in acupuncture, or the one who's handy with axes and saws, or the one who knows all about whips and ropes. We've got plenty of options here, and we'll find one that suits
Thank you
your
for
taste.
my blinky, Somya. Hanya, that's not what I meant.
Just kidding. We judges work in shifts, and it just happens to be my shift. Maybe
Yay.
we're destined to cross paths.
Can I go back? Go back where?
Please allow me to express my gratitude to you again for subduing the demons in the Fixtral Garden.
Hanya playing with feelings? No, I can't go back in the storyline, no. I can't change my choice once it's been made. Don't save. It's not that
Looks
kind
like
of
while
game.
March 7th and I were clueless, you already made many friends on the Shenzhou Lofu.
Oh, I forgot. That whole storyline happened, without, like, everybody else. Hi, Cyclodo. Welcome in. Good morning.
Even though you and I have met before, we can't show any favoritism under the Ten Lords. So, please do as I command as we head to Scrivener Hall and beyond. Don't do anything without my permission. This is not a place for ordinary mortals. You and Mr. Danheng, please come with me.
How goes? It goes good. I'm
Please
much
lead the way,
sleepy, but
Your
we are
Honor.
so behind on updates, so I really need
Please
to play
let me
this
activate
game.
the mechanism before we all move forward. And please, Watch
We're
your
currently in
steps.
prison, but as visitors, not going to jail, hopefully. Oh, yeah, it won't let me look at the table no more. Haha, joke's on you, I'm gonna explore. Apparently my cat took offense to that. He just screamed so loud. Haha! I steal. Think.
Is that all?
I love it. For the Trailblazer in Harmony, I throw my hat. I love it so much. But yeah, we're here to essentially give a statement. Meso EP on. I'd tell you go to bed, but I know you said you have to get up, so you're just gonna have to suffer with the rest of us. Ooh, big door. I probably can't go there. Let me get the treasure. Okay. Sometimes if you get too close to like a spot, it won't let you grab the treasure right away, and that always makes me so upset. Do I remember how to do these? Oh, there's a new version? Wait. Need to do stack resource cubes. Oh, they're gonna limit my movements now? I mean, it makes sense they'll make this stuff harder. I'm not reading through all this. It's okay. We'll be fine. Click the cube to begin stacking. Oh, like actual stacking. Oh, okay. That's not too bad.
No
That's
match for me.
easy. I mean, it's the first one, so it makes sense it's easy.
Looks good.
Whee! Hanya blocks your way forward. She's been entrusted with the important task of ensuring that you only explore areas she deems safe. Damn it! My exploration! Huh. Wait, why are areas not safe? Is this building not secure? Can I see Maz and whatever the fox's name is? No, I don't see them. It's like, how cool would it be if you could see them from here? But now I just see like everybody else. Okay, Hanya, sorry for the delay. I'm ready. I just wanted to explore. Okay, be safe, Samya. Huh. Oh, that's closed. They knew I wanted to keep running around.
It's freezing.
They won't let me mess with the consoles.
This place is filled with the cold air from the northern peak of the polar delve. Even the toughest long-life species would have a hard time enduring this.
I don't even know where the northern delve is. Ooh. Okay, I only have 3 cubes. Aha! I am smart!
So that's how it works.
Hehe, thought it could keep my treasure.
Is that all?
But it could not. Treasure is mine. I'm really bad at finding all the treasure maps. That's something I really need to focus on someday. Just like vibe and find treasure maps. Or treasure chests, I mean.
Did you hear something just now? Let me check it out.
What's his name is probably breaking out.
What an eyesore. This place is packed with boxes and crates.
Ooh, well, I will take this box off your hands.
Looks good.
Okay, that just circles around. Great. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all.
These crates. They look oddly familiar.
They're the
A
ones
few
from the
days
port,
ago, the Spiritfarers received reports about an IPC transport ship that was attacked by Borison. Then, a bunch of those abominations were dumped into this place. I had a feeling there would be trouble during the war dance. But throwing both the pirates and the cargo in jail? That's a new one.
Yeah, that doesn't add up.
I heard the Intelligentsia Guild crafted something dangerous. We have many records in the Hall of Karma about these wise ones. They love to tinker with forbidden technologies, always trying to push the limits of Ingenia. I caught a glimpse of the mechs in those crates, and they bear a striking resemblance to Borison. I wonder what they're planning this time. Well, business first. Let's keep moving.
I'm actually really surprised that no one's caught on to, like, what's going on. Hanya, look out! Ah, he saved me! Oh, did it cut out the game audio? I don't know if you guys heard any of that, but that's okay. Yeah, I think it peaked it so hard that it destroyed the game audio. And now it's trying to throw us into combat and failing. It'll get there eventually.
What's happening here? Why are
I
these
turned it
things
down a
moving
little
on their
bit.
own?
Hopefully that'll help.
Something is wrong. The guards aren't responding.
I'm glad I changed my team. I'll respond to you, May, once, you can hear me.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes!
I'm glad I changed my team, because I had a different team for while I was...
Fight to live!
Oh, okay, bye, May. But yeah, I changed my team because I was worried something like this would happen, and I only had, like, 3 team members set
Looks
up.
like we're on our own for this one.
Hedge your bets.
Let's play.
I don't remember what their
Find
effects
the
do.
answer.
But bye, May. Have fun.
The dice have been cast. Bust.
Hopefully you have a
Or
wonderful
maybe I'll
day.
take it all. Watch your head.
But yeah, I think we've always struggled with cutscenes. So I
Spend
think
freely.
the game made the decision to let me listen to the cutscene, and you guys it just didn't pick up for you guys for some reason.
Set the seas ablaze!
May loves us all. Aw, well, we love you
Attack
too.
detected. Did that hurt? Feeling spiffy? Fight to live!
Sure, I'll play along.
Almost there.
No dirty trick. All in.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin.
The mood is set just right. I don't know about that.
I will claim victory.
Hedge your bets. The dice have been cast. Bust.
I don't really have a like
Or
heavy
maybe
damage
I'll take
dealer
it
in
all.
here.
Watch your
Firefly's
head.
the closest we have. They don't seem too strong,
Dreams
so
do come
that's
true.
nice. I don't know why that hurt him so much. He still had a
How
lot
is
of health
this
left.
even possible? The Spiritfarers follow the protocols, cutting off power to the mechs and sealing the crates. How could these mechs still start moving?
because they have like
It's just like what
pieces
happened
to
in
them.
the Artisanship Commission before. These goods went haywire and attacked everyone in sight.
Linkshin mentioned there was some kind of biological tissue in the mechs.
The Alchemy Commission members examined them and found some unusual structures within. These things showing up in the shackling prison can only mean one thing.
A prison break.
And whoever delivered these goods clearly wanted them to go through the Xianzhou's strict inspection process to show the Skyfaring Commission and Cloud Knights how dangerous they were. They wanted these mechs to end up right here, in the shackling prison.
If these things already started taking action while nobody was paying attention, then the whole prison is in trouble, I'm afraid. And to make things worse, another group of visitors just entered the depths of the shackling prison. The messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. And the
Why aren't
prisoner
any
they
of the
came to
generals
visit
with us?
might be the target whom these wolf-shaped mechs were delivered here for. If that vicious beast manages to break free, it will be a catastrophe for the Xianzhou Luofu.
No, we're switching POVs. A few moments prior, Zhuye leads Yaoqing, I can't pronounce their names all, messengers to the
Here we
bottom of the
are.
prison.
Have we arrived already, Your Honor?
His character is actually
Shouldn't
the
there
one
be a
I'm
cage
missing.
here?
From
The
their
most
release.
notorious felons are locked away in solitary delves, deep
Which
down
makes me
in
sad.
the prison. Those delves can't be opened without proper author. I've given you the diagrams for lighting the lanterns. Please take a look.
Why don't you light your own lanterns? Oop. I'm a bird. Oops, I keep going the wrong way.
It's better to use your brain and save your strength.
A giant key. So if we just didn't visit... I didn't mean to click on that. Wait, I don't want to go down yet. Hold on. Is there anything up here? Aha! Mine. Movie night deserves some snacks. Heck yeah! And some water. Nice.
Oh, this should be spent wisely.
Okay, let's go down the stairs.
The path is open. Once we descend to the bottom of the prison, please do not do anything reckless.
I will be all the reckless. I'm not even playing as me right now.
Inside the delve behind this door is the greatest enemy of the Foxians, Hule. According to custom, envoys from the Yaoqing visit the Xianzhou Luofu once every century to check on this abomination's imprisonment and condition. Even though the Ten Lords Commission sentenced Hule to the Forest of Swords, suffering every day for the rest of his life, I understand that the Yaoqing messengers want to see him dead. Unfortunately, for the past 7 centuries, they've had to return disappointed. Because this beast simply can't be killed.
If we can use his toxin to create medicine and save an innocent life, it might help balance out some of the sins he's committed. Could you be the key to a cure for the General? Hule?
And once again, the envoys of the Yao Qing will lead.
See, if you just said something sooner,
However,
this might not have
I won't say
happened.
the same for me and my brothers.
Who's there?
I'm just a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. You can call me Mock Talk.
Wardens, intruders on the lowest level. Send reinforcements.
Nobody will hear you here, at the bottom of the shackling prison. Thank you for opening up the prison for us, Your Honor. We'll take it from here.
No wonder I kept smelling that familiar stench. So, it wasn't just my imagination. Do your thing, Morsa.
We mustn't let these abominations get any closer.
I love it. He's like, I knew it. Go fight for me. I'll stay back here.
Detestable things. There are too many of them.
Oh, it's just my
Once we
party
were
with him?
inside the shack,
Wait, no, that's bad.
we found soldiers,
You took
tailors,
Aventurine from us. I wish they wouldn't do that. I wish they would let me choose my party.
Feeling spiffy?
Joining the battle.
I
Let's
haven't
play
fought without
and you
shields
find
in
the
so
answer.
long.
Detonate.
Until everything
Like,
burns
Firefly
to
already
ashes.
loses tons of health with her ability.
Set the seas ablaze.
Rhythm get messed up.
Like, technically,
Let's
I probably had the ability to change stuff, but... So you were smelling but didn't say anything. Right? Yeah, he just kept his mouth shut.
I suggest you surrender now. Of course, I'll still kill you all. But I promise it'll be swift.
Ow.
It's just a tween message. I like adding fuel to the fire. A little more heat.
I don't know what your
I'm
ultimate
honored
does.
by your presence, since you're already here. Why
The
not have
dance,
a meal
right?
before you
I
leave?
love the dance.
I'll go easy this time.
The Penacony storyline is still currently my favorite.
Dreams do come true.
This is more than a battle.
Yeah.
Fight to live!
How presumptuous.
When I was having two support is kind of what's dragging us down, I think.
Leave if you can, Rosa. It's not
Yeah, see,
time
why
yet.
isn't he in the party? Why didn't they give me him as well? He's gonna die.
How
This
about
is
letting
why you
the
don't
enemy
just
strike
throw
first?
someone into
More seasoned.
a random ass party.
I'm honored by your presence.
I have
since
no
you're already
healing.
here. Why not
I have
a
nothing.
meal before you leave?
This is more than a battle. Play. Can you find the answer?
Like, we're still winning. We're just not winning as well as I'd like.
Fight to live!
Rhythm get messed up. Let's improvise. The mood is set just right. Let the show begin.
It's better to make no move.
Firefly type.
Okay, we should be fine now. I thought he was gonna die. He's got such a little amount of health left. Yeah, it does not want to give you guys audio. It almost doesn't want to give me audio. Dang. The audio is so broken right now. I know. No, let her go. Okay, he let her go, roughly, but she should be alive. It's kind of hard to keep track. The cutscene's a bit jumpy.
How many times has Verdantia spun around since our last hunt? Duran's whelp. Tell me your name.
Oh, great Hule, nemesis of the Foxians, and the hunter of all beings. I'm Moktok, a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. I am only one insignificant heir spawned from your bloodline. It's been at least 7 centuries since you led our pack.
That was
the
going
hunting
so
grounds of
dark.
the
Yeah,
stars.
this game's not afraid to do
I'm
that anymore.
thrilled to see that you
We've
are
technically
cunning
had 2
and skillful
playable
as
character
ever.
deaths. Actually 3.
7 centuries.
We've had 3
Seven
playable
centuries have
character
passed.
deaths already.
But why have Duran's whelps grown to look like this? Tell me, Moktok, why have you grown to resemble our most despicable slaves and enemies, the Foxians?
I've been commanded to release you from this cursed prison. It is Senjaya's will. That's why I had to take a magic pill, don the skin of a lowly beast.
Yeah, but eyes wide open and almost
Play
eating her.
along
Yeah.
with hypocrisy.
Thing about her backstory, I think she's technically...
Escape plan. Tell
I think her and Hanya technically have
what's our
already
next
died
move
once.
to get off of this
It's a bit
ridiculously large
confusing.
ship?
My brothers and I will lock down this prison, trapping the prison guards inside. This will buy us some time.
A lot of the
The
stuff
rest
when
of
it
my
comes
crew
to the
were
Xianzhou is
undercover
really
like me.
confusing when it comes to life
Secure the
and death.
vessels for our escape. According to the plan, we only have 4 hours to get out of here. Originally, I intended to carry out the plan tomorrow, but they're planning to transfer you to the Xianzhou Yaoqing now. So I seized this opportunity to set you free.
What a reckless plan, you idiot! Even if we manage to get the ships, our chances of escaping are slimmer than a Foxian slipping through my claws!
But we have no other choice. The angel serving under the Master of Immortality sent me with a message. Only your return will end the prolonged divisions among the Borisin. Every one of my crew is ready to lay down their lives if it means setting you free.
The sneaky
He's so
weakling
close.
like you is actually showing some reckless bravery with this plan. Fine. You'll get what you want. And all of Duran's whelps will too.
Well then, my lord, we should leave now.
Before we go, give me one of those magic pills.
My lord, do you seriously want to don the skin of a lowly beast?
Well, do you want to break out
Be
or
a
not?
disgrace to your greatness, my lord.
You idiot. Greatness means nothing without freedom. Once I get out, I'll need a disguise that won't raise any suspicion.
As you wish, my lord.
Is that Foxian slave my meal?
No, dumbass just didn't
No,
run.
he's an envoy from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. I plead you to endure him a bit, my lord, as he's more valuable as a hostage. Take him, guys. Time to move out.
Poor guy. Oh, we're going back to me!
Madam Hanya, the wardens in all areas are regrouping. Those Ingenium enemies are wandering around and causing heavy casualties. And to make things worse, those iron wolves broke open the cages and let the criminals out. We've called for backup, but it seems like all communication is jammed.
Let's preserve our strength and first take down the isolated prisoners. By decree of the 10 Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Just a short time ago, the nether key mechanism was activated. It was probably Madame Shui and the Yaoqing messengers, heading to the bottom of the prison. Given the situation, I'm afraid that area is exactly where our enemies are targeting.
Someone has a
let
brain.
That vile beast
Thank
escape
you.
from its cage.
Little
We've
late,
gathered all
though.
the prison guards who can still fight, and we'll split up and secure each floor.
Go!
Those intruders are quite bold. They must have been planning this for quite a while.
Indeed, but Borison tend to favor direct and aggressive approaches. Crafting careful and precise plans like this is simply not their style. Let's focus on the current situation right now. Please help me.
Like I said, wherever we go, we always end up in trouble. Okay, at least we're not the ones going to prison this time.
What's the fastest way to the bottom of this prison, Miss Hanya? If we don't get there quickly, we'll soon be outnumbered by all the enemies inside.
You think they'll walk past in disguise? We'll see.
We'll have to bend the rules. Please, follow me.
Prisoners must remain in place and obey the
By decree of the Ten
Shackles
Lords,
shattered.
all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Okay, hold on.
Yes,
Team
ma'am.
dynamic needs to change a little bit. Ooh, actually, we could probably keep me on the team, but no, not that. But follow the path of destruction instead. What are my traces as destruction? They're not maxed out, but I guess we'll do... Man, why didn't I complete my own skill set? That's sad. Hold on. I'm gonna use me in combat. I've got the materials for this, it's okay. Okay, it's not perfect, but it'll do. That should be fine. And to be honest, the Borison, a lot of them have physical weakness, so this will be for the best anyway. It's been a while since I've used the Trailblazer in this form.
Ha! Hold your position here.
We need to get down there.
Yes, ma'am.
We need a few tools if we want to reach the bottom quickly. Follow me to the next floor. The path is cut off. Someone must have altered the mechanism. No matter. It'll just require a bit more work to get through.
Puzzles. Because why wouldn't it be, you know, or why would it be easy when it can be difficult? Okay, there's no chest or anything. One bad. Oh, there's a chest over there!
Some spiritfarers occasionally use ingenia from the Artisanship Commission to navigate the treacherous terrain
I don't
here.
think I can go. I'm not gonna go back because a lot of
Normally,
where we can go is
using
probably
devices
limited.
like the shifting screen is strictly forbidden, as they could help prisoners escape.
It's like they remembered the game,
But
right?
given the urgency of the
Good night,
situation,
Cyclodo. Have a
let's
good
just
sleep.
ignore the usual regulations.
Why were you up so late, sir? You should have slept a lot sooner. Oh, we're not supposed to go that way. But have some good sleep, please. But yeah, we're finally in the gameplay, so apparently it's not movie night. Oh, people are knocked out down here. Stress keeps you up, that's fair. Hey, you okay? Guess not.
The nether key has been activated. I hope we're not too late. Hang in there, sister.
Hey, asshole! Ugh. And beat this guy up real quick. Make sure this
No
skill's
dirty
gonna work.
tricks. All in.
Feeling spiffy?
Of course, these guys don't have the same weakness.
Fireflies to
Your message was blocked? Oh no. That's weird. I didn't know VIP could get stuff blocked. I don't see a blocked message. I don't see anything in moderator. I wanted to see it.
Opportunity doesn't knock on its own, you know.
Yeah, hold on, Aventurine, 1 minute. Yeah, I don't see it. It's not even showing me.
Firefly Type 4, input fight to live!
It wasn't sent at all. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay, maybe it would have been better to keep the Trailblazer on the other path.
Did that
Jeez.
hurt? This is more sense in the seas of blaze!
Hedge your bets. Huh?
Aventurine's the one doing the most damage, apparently. Yeah. Ah, no, she's doing fine.
Fight to live! I'll go easy this time. Don't. Firefly sense in the seas of blaze!
We're getting there.
All in.
Let's play for a while. Feeling spiffy?
Sam in position. Desolate.
Let's go.
Like that, huh?
Watch your head.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Stop. Stop. I'm just gonna break everything while we're here. We're too late.
Looks like there was a fierce battle here not long ago.
The gate to the prison delve is wide open. Hule has managed to break free.
Where's your sister?
Where are the Yaoqing messengers? And where's my sister? Are they still alive?
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find some clues.
How did they get past us? Are you... The warden fought to her death. Her weapon's nowhere to be seen. She must have lost it somewhere in the prison. More like they probably took it. So now they're armed with weapons. They're the remains of Borison. Judging from their twisted limbs, it's likely that this massive wolf once had their limbs restrained. Interesting. Okay, same as the other. You can clearly tell that the warden was serving her duty in an intense battle when she died. He reset the mask over her face and prayed. Oh, it didn't even let me finish. AKA, they're all like dead. Sad. Oh, here's sister.
Zhuyi is here.
Miss Shuiyi bravely sacrificed herself. My condolences, Miss Hanya.
Condolences. Well, that's
Why
unnecessary.
electric sparks? I'm not sure.
You misunderstand. Thanks to the Ten Lords' blessing, my
Oh,
sister turned
that
into an
explains it.
ingenium centuries ago. Dying and returning as just a soul to the Hall of Karma's document office has become a routine for her.
Here, hold on, let me pause this. Okay, so I was wondering if I was misunderstanding, but like there's a whole lore about Zhuyi has died before, And I didn't understand why, because Hanya was like, I won't let you go again, back in the original storyline. And it was about her dying as part of their past. So Ingenium is essentially a robot, like an android. It thinks and does everything on its own, so they're like people, they're just mechanical bodies. So essentially, what they're saying is, every time that she dies now, it's just her soul goes back to, they have something called the Hall of Karma, which we got introduced to the first time we came to this land. And the Hall of Karma, essentially, they say it's essentially that your soul gets saved there, but I'd say it's like a copy-paste, probably, because we have no idea if their souls are actually getting saved there or not. But essentially, your entire being is saved in this Hall of Karma that they can call upon at any time if they want to. Usually it's for, like, remembering things about old times, keeping history alive. In Shuei's case, it looks like it's for sacrificing herself and then returning to the battlefield. From what this last line is saying. And because it sounds like this is normal for her. So dying is commonplace for her.
While I'm not keen on seeing her throw away her body like it's some replaceable
That makes
part,
much more sense now.
By the way, have you
You're
seen
welcome.
bodies that might
It helps
be the
me to
Yaoqing
say them all
messengers?
out too, because
One of them is a
that
Foxian
we
wearing
got that
exquisite
lore
clothes,
so long
and the
ago.
other wears a dark cloak, like a fugitive.
So I'm glad I still remembered. Because we've been, like, doing bits of stuff in the Xianzhou, and then we leave. And then they expect us to remember when we come back. And it's quite a lot.
No. I haven't found any Foxian bodies. Only Borisin ones.
So, the intruders in Hule are holding the Yaoqing messengers hostage. This is the worst situation. With hostages in their grasp, the prison guards can't do anything about the prisoners. If anything happens to the messengers, the relationship between the Yaoqing and the Luofu could be irreversibly damaged. We must rescue the messengers, get out of here, and spread the news. We mustn't give up as long as there's a glimmer of hope.
Yeah.
What have you found, Miss Hanya?
A bird. What the heck?
Reconstruct.
It's my sister. Looks like her soul
She
hasn't
moved
returned
herself
to
into
Hall
the
of Karma
bird.
yet.
Like how no one
At
saw
such
the
a
bird.
critical
Yeah.
moment, her death can give us information that we can turn into an advantage.
She looks... It's so upsetting to see her like this. She's all injured.
Let me see. The damage isn't
You let me
too
take
bad.
2 steps!
If I can fix it up, my sister will have a temporary body.
If you can fix it up, and then you give it to me to fix. Oh gosh, it's been so long since I've done this. Thankfully, I remembered how to do it.
Hanya, I'm back.
Welcome back, sister.
Hi, Pickles.
I don't
Welcome
know what
in.
kind of expression I should have at a time like this. Happy? Tears of joy? Forget it. I'm used to you coming back in all sorts of forms.
A cyber specter.
It's just a temporary solution. This cyclone
You gotta go.
can't
Okay,
hold
be safe.
all of me.
Have a wonderful day.
Sister, what did you see when you were...
Hopefully have
killed?
fun, if you can.
One of the Yaoqing messengers escaped, And the other one was taken hostage and brought upwards?
Besides the Borison, there were other intruders. Invisible.
Invisible intruders? What does that even mean? How many conspiracies are tangled up in this mess? Do me a favor, sister. The intruders have cut off all communication between inside and outside the prison. And now you're the only person, the only bird, who can slip out undetected. Make sure you deliver the news to the outside world.
I understand. Please be careful, sister. You are different from me.
And away she goes.
Time is running out, Miss Hanya. If we keep delaying, those Borison will escape from the prison.
All right. If we happen to come across that Yaoqing messenger who got away... No. Stopping Hule should probably be our top priority.
Whee!
Wait! Something feels off. Something's approaching us.
The invisible intruders?
Yeah, apparently.
Watch your back!
These abominations aren't prisoners from this prison.
Are made to be broken.
I'll go easy this time. Feeling spiffy?
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Let's play hide. Can you find the answer?
Initiate cleanup. Attack!
I hit the mark.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes!
It's
Get
on
more
me.
defense, because
This is
we did
more
not
than a
have
battle.
much.
Set the seas ablaze!
This is our chance.
I hate fighting Mars Struck. I forgot about this.
Oh,
Such a pain.
Firefly Type 4, fight to live!
Thankfully, Firefly works really well against them.
watch your head.
Prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning.
Who are you?
Aren't you looking for me?
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll
He's
take
just
it
gonna
all.
talk over our combat. What the heck?
All in.
Did that hurt? Feeling spiffy?
Like, yeah, we were looking for you, but it doesn't mean we remember who the fuck you are or what you sound
I
like.
hit the mark.
Gosh. Taunting during a fight. Right?
Ah.
So rude.
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
Watch your head.
Set the seas ablaze! Did that hurt? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam in position. Attack!
Come on, you guys. You need to do a bit more damage, please.
Rules are made to be broken.
Just focus
There
on
we
the
go.
fight.
Oh, there's another round.
Let's play hide and seek. Can you
I wonder if
find
they were
the
expecting
answer?
me to go a bit faster in a fight. And that's why he's got dialogue on different parts of it.
Merciful Medicus.
Fight to live! Feeling spiffy?
Spend freely.
This is more than a battle.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Set the seas ablaze!
There we go.
This is our chance.
We're getting there. I just broke you.
Let's play for a while. Don't move.
Getting up immediately. What an asshole.
Secret of the saints.
No, I didn't want you to heal.
Watch your head.
Need to get rid of these guys.
Set the seas ablaze! I'll go easy this time. Feeling spiffy?
No dirty all in.
We're getting there.
Let's play. Can you find the answer?
How insignificant.
Stop healing.
Joining the battle. Attack.
Watch your head.
Let's play for a while.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Don't move.
Initiate cleanup. Detonate.
Let's go.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes! Firefly type
Rules
in position.
are made to be broken.
We're getting there.
Sure, I'll play along.
This is more than a battle. Set the seas ablaze!
Then he's gonna heal.
All in.
Secret of the saints.
I'll go easy this time. Feeling spiffy? Fight to live!
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
Merciful Medicus.
How dare you summon allies after I finally got rid of them all? Asshole.
Puny existence.
Let's play. Can you find the answer? Feeling spiffy?
Sam in position. Attack.
I hit the mark. It's on me.
Defense.
Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Jeez, okay. That was painfully long. Hold on. We need to change up the positions and everything on the team. First of all, you two swap. As much as I love playing me, I don't hit hard enough. So we're gonna get our boy back in here instead. So this should be fine, and then even if they replace the first person in the party, Firefly, it won't be the end of the world. Hopefully. The man seems to materialize from the shadowy corners of the prison as if he could vanish into thin air at any moment. The fugitive wearing a dark cloak, spoken of by Hanya, now stands before you. His face is devoid of any expression, cold and indifferent, yet inexplicably you could decipher this expressionless facade as if it whispered, "You're finally here."
The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning.
You already said that. You said that a moment ago!
So what if I repeat it? It's the truth after all. Prison
And
management
this
on
isn't
the
our
Lawfu
fault.
is truly
If your
concerning.
fox boy said something.
At least 2 different groups of intruders infiltrated here. The wolf cubs and these Mara-struck soldiers. Their hiding technique. It's pretty similar to the wind mantle technique used by the Vidyadhara serving Kylorum Venti on the Yaoqing. What do you think? Well, never mind if you don't have any clues. Now is not the time to exchange assassination techniques.
You started it!
I'm Morza. My friend fell into the clutches of that wolf. I was planning to escape and report back as quickly as possible. But now it seems... the prison on the Lawfu is a real maze, I must admit.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Morza. We'll do our best to ensure your friend's safety.
No, you can do nothing for him now. And you shouldn't be focusing on his safety at the moment.
You're so heartless.
Your friend is in Hule's clutches and you're just going to leave him behind?
Yeah, we don't leave anybody behind.
Look, I'm the Yaoqing General's guard, not his. I've seen how that giant wolf fights, and there's no way. Trying to save my friend will only get us killed.
Alright, you go get lost. We're gonna go save the fox boy.
I don't know how you think, but I won't throw my life away for a lost cause. Listen up. I've been tracking these fugitives, and I know their next move. They're planning to seal off the entire prison to keep the outside world in the dark. The worst case scenario, we are all killed by that giant wolf, and the shackling prison is sealed off. No one will know about us or about their escape until it's too late. And the best case scenario...
Let's see, we kick all the bad guys' butts, trap them inside the prison. Both we and the intruders get trapped. We're gonna go, we kick butt. Within a different gaze, he sized you up and down. Somehow you deciphered his expressionless face as saying, "This person's lost their mind." How pitiful. Rude.
The best case scenario would be, we seal the gates and trap the enemy inside with us. We can't let that monstrous wolf escape.
No, we're gonna just go kick butt.
Hopefully, someone will eventually notice that something is off and come to help. As for whether we'll still be alive by then, it's not something
I mean,
we
the
should
generals
think
will
about.
know something's off when Don Hung and I
You should
don't
have a
return.
way of comforting people, Mr. Morza.
You tell him.
As a person of the Yaoqing, I've always searched for something meaningful to give my life to.
I have to make it out alive. My companions are waiting for me.
As a netherworld dweller, I've already died once.
Okay, so she's died already too. I want to make it out alive
Don't
too.
worry. Even if we end up dying here, I won't let it happen to you first.
Thanks, I guess.
Well, you're just as good at comforting people as Mr. Morza. None of you are part of the Ten Lords Commission, so sacrificing yourselves isn't the right move. As a judge, it's my responsibility to guard this prison, and if someone should step up to stop
Maybe
Hule from
everyone on
escaping,
the Ten
it should
Lords
be me,
Commission is dead.
not you.
But
Once
what
we
was
reach
the
the gate,
judge, I think?
I hope
wasn't
you'll
she?
help me seal it. After that, I'll do everything I can to fight the Borison.
That is a
And you
weird
find a safe
alert that I
place to
did not
hide
give
and
the
wait
right
for
to go up there.
reinforcements.
Ignore that.
Now,
That's not active
let's
right
proceed
now.
upward.
Just hide that. That's not supposed to go off. The things for that are not active right now. Treasure! Move! I want the treasure!
Inevitable. Awaken dormant scales.
Oh yeah, see, as soon as I move the Trailblazer out of the party, that's what I need to freaking kill these guys. I don't have their weakness.
Hedge your bets.
The stream elements one? Yeah. That's not actually active, right? Or not stream elements. That's the stream loots. But it's not actually active yet. It's not supposed to show up in chat.
All in.
The times are changed.
You mix it too. Yeah, I've done that too.
Let's play for a while. Let's play. Can you find the answer? Fight to live!
I hit the mark. Huh? Watch your head.
Attack detected.
Strength. Heaven's surge. Rise!
See, even though,
Type 4, in position.
Imbiber who's right here, even though he's not the right type of damage to, like, break their weakness, he still hits like a fucking truck. Which is why I added him to the party. It's actually why we're gonna swap to him.
I sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Break! Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
The dice have been cast. Bust.
Ultimates aren't as strong as
or
I
maybe
remember
I'll
them
take
being.
it all in.
I wonder if I changed their stats at one point and I forgot.
Stand in position. Attack!
Hedge your bets.
The times are changed. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Yay! Yeah, okay,
Every
we'll stay with
victory
this
is
team.
hard won. No danger detected, but never let your guard down.
Ooh, I see treasure. I also
Inspection
hear
complete.
enemies. Ah! I've been ambushed!
Inevitable.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Sure, I'll play along.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes!
Spend
Get more
freely.
defense, please.
This is more than set to the seas ablaze!
The times are changed. Heaven's surge. Break! Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
Firefly to fight, to live! This is more than a battle. Set to the seas ablaze! Did that hurt? Feeling spiffy?
The strength.
This is going much faster with two stronger damage dealing
Hedge your
characters.
bets.
But I'm like constantly out of skill points.
Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Let's play for a while.
I sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Almost there. Oh. There we go. Ooh, treasure. Thank you, thank you. Oops, I missed.
We must seal the entrance before the Borisan fugitives get out.
Wasn't that the whole thing though, that they're already like way ahead of us?
Prison wardens and mechanisms won't be able to hold them for long. Follow me.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Where did that treasure go? Did I lose it? Oh. Hanya! Oh, she's not there.
We're almost there. The gate is just
Someone's
there are many
alive.
fugitives. Please be careful, Your Honor.
I didn't mean to cut off the story. Quabow! You're being forced to interact again. Oh no, be safe, Sonia.
Wicked dormant scales. World cleansing
I
dragon.
believe in you. Be safe.
Let's play. Can you find the answer? Feeling spiffy?
Initiate cleanup.
I hit the mark. Spend freely.
Heaven's Surge. Rise!
Watch your head.
Let's play for a while.
I sense a storm. Heaven's Surge.
See this, try and get the doggies out of here.
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Attack detected.
Feeling spiffy?
That's not who I meant to give it to. It's weird that it auto puts it on Firefly now, when it used to auto it to Imbibe Lune for Sparkle's ability.
Every victory is hard won.
Oh, there was another enemy over there? Oh. We're not gonna let you take them on. Nuh-uh. Leave them alone. They have fought hard enough.
The dice have been cast. Bust.
I'm
Or
glad it
maybe
yelled
I'll
out, or I
take
wouldn't
it
have
all.
realized they were there.
Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Attack detected.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes!
Like, now we're gonna give it
This
to
is
her,
more than
because
a back set to this
it's very worth it right now. She's
I
got her
hit the
ultimate.
mark. It's on me.
The strength. Heaven's Surge. Break!
All in.
I'll go easy this time.
Yeah, I'm
Awaken
gonna use
dormant
this.
scales. World cleansing dragon.
Feeling
Because then
spiffy?
I can do
Sense a
this.
storm. Heaven's Surge.
And that hits a lot harder than any other attack. You guys
The
okay?
fugitives are charging at the gate.
Yeah. I know. I was just saving your hide. Ow.
I will hold them back. Don't let
Hi,
Boule
Nico.
escape.
Ooh. That really
The game is
hurts.
Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Heaven's Surge. Break!
Rude.
Watch your head.
Sam in position. Damage sustained.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes!
Spend freely.
This is more than a bad fight. To live!
Dirty tricks. All in.
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
These fights are a lot easier with my boys.
Feeling spiffy?
The strength.
Firefly,
Oh.
Inevitable.
This is more. Did that?
I sense a storm.
I'm gonna save
Heaven's
that
surge.
ultimate.
Rise!
Yeah.
Every victory is hard won.
I want the treasure.
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
Did that hurt? Don't.
The strength. Heaven's surge. Break!
Hedge your bets.
Let's play.
I sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Very nice.
Every victory is hard won. Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
Treasure.
Isn't there more?
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
Did that hurt?
Yeah.
Feeling spiffy?
Heaven's surge. Break!
Sure, I'll
Probably
play
should be
along.
doing more special attacks, but they deal enough basic damage. And
I'll
just,
go easy this.
The strength. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Hedge your bet.
Nice. Like that. Who needs weakness and stuff?
The consequences are mine to bear.
We're just forcing our way through. Are we almost there? Shackling prison has become a killing field. The prison guards try to resist, but Shaku can only watch them fall.
This brings
I
back
totally
such
mispronounced his name, so sorry.
familiar memories. Memories of chasing, gnawing, and tearing. Oh, they're back. They've all come back.
My lord, we're just one step away from freedom. As we pass through the gate, no one will be able to stop us.
So this hostage is useless now. Kill him, Moktok.
He's getting away. Do something, Jiao Cho. It's just like the old days, you useless loser. Just do something.
I mean, I'd be terrified too, jeez.
Maybe this Yao Qing messenger can strike a deal in exchange for his life. He can use his status to help us escape from the Xianzhou. What do you think, Mr. Jiaozhou?
Oh, just look at you. Fallen so low during my absence. You're even negotiating with livestock. As far as I recall, no one from the Yao Qing would ever consider a deal with Duran's offspring.
I've got to make this beast stay here, whether it's for the sake of Fei Shao or the Yao Qing. Deal. I certainly have more value alive. My identity, my knowledge of the Xianzhou, and my understanding of many things that your minions have no knowledge of. They'll all be valuable.
Welcome back, Pickles.
Lowly beast. Muster up that pitiful tongue of yours.
I cannot wait to beat you up, sir. You're being mean.
Speak up.
How could you?
I'm afraid you're unaware. The woman who defeated you,
the name we weren't
Jing
supposed
Liu,
to say.
She has recently returned to the Luofu.
Isn't she here somewhere?
Your opportunity for revenge is right in front of you.
Yeah, she's here somewhere.
My lord, this slave is talking nonsense. I've never heard anything about this. May I just kill him now?
I love how they're
Silence,
bouncing about in
Bartok.
sync.
And you, slave. From now on, you'll stay by my side. You'll only speak and move when I allow you to. Otherwise, I'll dismember you from head to tail, inch by inch. Got it?
Oh, the poor baby's terrified.
We must stay here for some time,
Being
Bartok.
strong for his general.
Fear not. Because once I step out of the prison, it's the people of the Xianzhou who should tremble in fear. I'll show them what true calamity means. Now, Duran's whelps, follow me!
Of course, it just drops me next to enemies. Jeez.
Inevitable. I'll go easy this time.
I sense a storm. Awaken, dormant scales.
Initiate cleanup.
No, we're gonna go facing attack.
Sure, I'll play along.
Like that, huh?
It shouldn't take too long.
Feeling spiffy?
The strength. The heavens surge. Rise!
Joining the battle.
There we go. It's your grandma's birthday? Oh, nice! Tell your grandma happy birthday for us. Though that might be a little weird coming from someone she hasn't met before. But yay! Happy birthday to Pickle's grandma.
No dirty tricks.
Hope she has a
Let's
wonderful
play
birthday.
hide and can you find the answer?
Yesterday was your aunt's? Oh, nice! Back-to-back birthdays. That helps make it easy to remember, hopefully. Well, then happy
Heaven
belated
surge.
birthday to your aunt.
Break!
Sam in position.
I hit
A
the
day
mark.
apart? Nice.
It's on me.
Like that, huh? Feeling spiffy?
I sense a storm.
See, let's do
Awaken,
this
dormant
first.
scales. World cleansing
My
dragon.
brain's like slowly turning to mush.
The heavens surge. Rise!
Almost there. There we go.
The
Oh, there's
consequences.
so many of them. You know what? We're gonna cheat a little bit. Whee! don't think it's that important for me to fight through everybody. Oh, you guys won't be able to hear anything, but I am being bombarded by very loud sound. Oh, we didn't make it. We almost made it.
Report! After we lost contact with the shackling prison, we received a message from a Psycrane. The prisoners have revolted, and the criminal Hule is nowhere to be found!
What about the Yaoqing messengers and the Nameless?
No news at the moment. We're trying to restore contact with the shackling prison as soon as possible.
I see. You're dismissed.
She's so disappointed.
General Jing Yuan, General Hua Yan. It's just as we suspected. The rise of the Ambrosial Arbor was not the end of things, but the beginning.
Yeah, why didn't you guys
The
come
hand
with us?
of the Ruined Legion has already sown the seeds of destruction. From this moment on, the Xianzhou Alliance will face an even greater challenge, from both the abominations of abundance and the destruction itself. If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge. As the Marshal Special Envoy, I'll dispatch the Lawfu Cloud Knights to pursue Hule myself.
You're all so calm.
Looks like the hidden dregs have finally come to the surface. And as I said before, it's time to wash them away.
Did you knowingly send us into danger? That's not nice. After a brief but devastating loss of communications, the lockdown shackling prison is once more under control. The Express's Nameless may have emerged unharmed, but one of the Yaoqing envoys has been taken hostage. Meanwhile, the Borson warhead Hule, long confined to the depths of shackling prison, has vanished without a trace. Okay, so we weren't locked in, they're just somewhere in the prison? A pursuit between the hunter and the hunted will soon play out on the Xianzhou Luofu. I think that was originally the end of one of the updates, but so much has come out that we can probably continue. Whenever it loads. It's getting there. My poor computer. It's doing its best. It is pumping out heat.
This time.
Yep. So yeah, that was only one part of the update. We've got 3 more updates to go. Come on, map. Oh, okay, it's right there. I was like, we can teleport, but no, it's right there. We're gonna run.
Tusk pear wrap.
Did you
soft
hear?
lotus cake. Guaranteed delicious.
Little confused how we made it out just fine, but okay. After the shackling prison break on the starship. Oh, okay.
Seriously? When is this war dance going to start? The Sky Splitter has been hovering there for ages. When can we board and see what's inside?
Is this
Impatient
how
much?
long-life species live? Everything proceeds so slowly. The effectiveness of anticipation in my emotional center is at an all-time high. Oh, I need to drink some coolant.
Relax. The Realm Keeping Commission will send boarding notices to all ticket holders. The Gazette said the Sky Splitter will fire a salute before the ceremony starts.
I saw the schedule for the first day of the tournament. Can you believe the Ringmaster accepted 4 challenges? And he's just a kid. So, who are you betting on, Bardo?
I'm betting on neither.
I lost all my credits
Oh,
betting
no.
on Roboball games in Taikian. This time, I've decided not to rely on probability games to accomplish my target of getting rich.
War dance.
I'm alive.
There you are. I heard you and Mr. Dan Heng went to meet the judges, and then a riot broke out in the shackling prison. I was so worried about you. Thank goodness you both made it out safe.
I'm sorry, 1 second. My cat is being so hilarious. We only have one heater in this room and my house is really cold. So he has decided that instead of sitting in my lap normally, he wants to be near the heater, which is aimed at like the lower end of my chair. So he has decided to drape himself over my leg and have his head and his paws stretched out towards the heater while his butt and the rest of him stays in my lap. I'm being used as a chair.
There was a revolt in the shackling prison. Fortunately, we were protected by the guards until the Cloud Knights arrived to rescue us.
It doesn't look like we were protected by the guards. It looks like we're fighting for our lives.
I was planning to take Miss March and Yoon Lee to Stargazer Navalia to see the Sky Splitter up close, but we stumbled upon a group of suspicious Foxians carrying official identities.
I forgot that happened.
Strange, so out of curiosity, we decided to follow them. It turns out they were actually Borisin disguised as Foxians. It seems they infiltrated Stargazer Navalia in order to prepare for Hulei's escape, and we foiled their plans by pure chance. I wonder who provided them with those disguises, and how many more Borisin have taken advantage of the war dance to infiltrate the ship. Yeah, I heard them too. But I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint them. I've already reported to General Jing Yuan that I'll give up my role as the ringmaster.
What? You've been preparing for so long.
The security of the Luofu is more important to me than anything else. I need to fulfill my duties as a Cloud Knight Lieutenant before taking on the honor of being a ringmaster. Those tourists just want to see some good sword fights. Anyone can participate in this kind of tournament. Doesn't have to be me. The real challenge lies beyond the ring on the Sky Splitter. If we don't capture the fugitives soon, Hulei will wreak havoc. Obviously, there's someone behind the scenes orchestrating this prison break, intending to spread chaos. If we fail to thwart their evil plan, what honor will be left for us to uphold?
Well said. You may be tiny in stature, but your ambition matches that of the Yao Qing's warriors.
Hey, this has nothing to do with my height.
What brings you here, General?
Yes, I suggested to Yanqing that we find a place to have a decent meal. A hunter must be well fed before the hunt.
You still have a good appetite, even in the face of disaster. You truly are the Merlin's Claw. Please finish the food quickly so we can get to work, General Feixiao.
Well, that's not
You're
up to me.
overwhelmed. Oh no.
Dig in.
Are you okay? What happened?
I called you here so you could enjoy the food.
Me?
How's the
this
movie
isn't
going?
The time
It's
for
going.
a leisurely meal, and
we
this is
escaped.
Way too much for me.
Not entirely
Oh.
sure how.
You'd
Fox
give
Boy
me
is
time
still
to enjoy a meal,
hostage.
but not yourself.
The generals
Ever
are
since
super
you
calm
encountered
about
those
everything.
Borisin spies, you've been
So
so
I'm
busy
assuming they
that
have
you've
a
hardly
plan.
eaten anything. You can't defeat Hulei on an empty stomach.
And our baby boy here is
Take
getting
your
some
time.
much needed advice.
Enjoy the
That's
meal
pretty much
and
it.
calm yourself.
Hulei's whereabouts are still unknown, and they've even taken Mr. Zhao Cho hostage. The longer we wait, the more complicated the situation becomes.
Zhao Cho always said I'm the most impatient person among the Cloud Knights, and I can't argue with that. So, There's no reason for you to be more
Her
anxious
character
than me.
design is so pretty.
I've fought against Borisin abominations for years, and I know their ferocity and cunning well. The Borisin were clearly well prepared for this prison break, and now they are staying in the shadows. They have no reason to rush out into the open.
How long I want to go tonight? I'm not
When
sure.
facing
So it
cunning
looks
and
like,
ferocious prey,
judging from the quest line, we've completed part 1 of the update. Thank you for the hydrate.
Decisive blow. Once Hule loses his patience and reveals himself,
But if I remember right, I think
that's
there's
when
3.
we'll strike.
So we're still really far behind.
But when will that time come?
But we're already at almost 2 hours. I'm so sleepy.
Like I said,
thank you for
only
the
one
stretch
meal
also.
away.
I think we'll go a little longer. We'll play it by ear, I guess. Let's see. Now we're at the seat of divine foresight.
General Hua Yan, the Skyfaring Commission has finished its preparations. Do you have any other instructions?
I don't remember if this was split, like,
between the
it
Merlin's
was probably
Claw and
3
the Divine
updates, but it
Foresight.
could have been 2.
I'll step in as the temporary commanding officer of the seat of Divine Foresight and oversee the 6 Commission's affairs on the Luofu.
What is the situation at the Shackling prison?
Hule
Gonna
made a
get
quick
dinner and lock in
escape
your
and
room.
even
Okay.
sealed the gates of
Be
the prison.
safe, have a good dinner.
As of now, the Cloud Knights have re-established contact with the staff inside.
Yeah.
The good news is the 2 nameless who were trapped in the Shackling prison are safe and sound.
Hopefully your alone time will help you feel better.
I know I
I'm
shouldn't
sorry it
use
was
the word
overwhelming.
great given the current situation, but I'm relieved that she and Dan Heng are safe.
We've lost contact with one of the messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. The Borisin have likely
Being you
taken him
didn't
hostage.
eat with watching stream. Aw.
Don't worry, Yuko. Fei Shao is leading the wolf hunt operation, and you know how capable she is.
I have no doubt about General Fei Shao's capabilities, General Hua Yan. I'm more concerned about the Wardens.
Just delay the war dance.
According to the plan, the ceremony will begin in 6 hours. The Sky Splitter will be activated, and all visitors will board the ship to watch the contest. But now, with Hule's whereabouts unknown, everything is filled with uncertainty.
March looks so happy right now.
March is right, Grandpa.
Oh, am I playing
heard
as
the
March right
escaped
now?
prisoner from the Shackling prison is beyond formidable. In case anything goes wrong,
So, Yun Li, what do you think we should do?
well, I believe we should declare martial law and allocate manpower to search for the escaped prisoners. And as for the war dance, it's better to announce an indefinite delay for now.
Your plan sounds solid, but unfortunately, solid plans rarely get a chance to be implemented. I believe there are at least 2 parties who won't accept your approach.
Which 2 parties?
The first are the many travelers who have come all the way here for the war dance. If we declare martial law now, it's like declaring that the Luofu isn't safe. How do you think the outsiders would react? They'd be terrified, and chaos might ensue. The second party is the staff of the Xianzhou Luofu's 6 commissions. They've invested a lot of resources and manpower into organizing the war dance. Suddenly suspending it indefinitely would create numerous challenges for them. But of course, not everyone disagrees with your idea.
Really?
The mastermind behind this incident would fully support your opinion, presumably.
Oh, that
Hule's
doesn't help at
escape
all.
And your discovery of Borisin's spies at Stargazer Navalia. Even a child could guess that these events were orchestrated. The fugitive is just one piece in the game. The one controlling the pieces wants to spread chaos and suspicion among the people on the Luofu. If we declare martial law and postpone the war dance, we'll fall into their trap and instill fear in people even before Hule actually does anything.
So what do we do?
We'll search for the prisoners while maintaining order on the Luofu, acting as if nothing has happened.
As if nothing has happened? Yan Qing said he'd assist the generals, and now he's nowhere to be found. With the host ringmaster gone, how are we supposed to act like nothing has happened?
That's why I called the two of you here.
We're gonna say that Yunli takes Yang Qing's place as ringmaster, because as much as March can be full of herself sometimes, even she wouldn't make that jump, I
Master
hope.
Yunli, is General Huaiyan asking you to be the ringmaster instead of Yan Qing?
No, that's not the case.
Oh.
General Huaiyan,
It's gonna go through it anyway.
asking me to take Yan Qing's place as the ringmaster?
You caught on quickly, Miss
What,
March.
really?
That's exactly what I mean.
Why?
Miss March is a guest invited by General Jing Yuan, Grandpa. How can an outsider represent the Luofu in the ring? It will make the
Changing into comfy clothes, got your dinner, and a lovely shimmer. Aww.
Dear child, the
Yes,
nameless
be
of
all
the Astral
comfy and have a
Express
yummy
are
dinner.
renowned throughout the cosmos. It's an honor to have them participate in the ceremony. Plus, Miss March is a disciple of the little Cloud Knight Lieutenant.
Poor
How can
March
she
is
be
getting
regarded
roped
as an
into being a
outsider?
part of the war dance.
We can't afford to
Not
have
just
any
to be a
problems
part
during
of, but the
war dance.
host.
I'm entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring, but also with the security of the Sky Splitter. Yukong, please explain to them the rest of the arrangements.
Oh, we're swapping to Linksha's point of view. That's an interesting choice. Three dual hours before the war dance convenes in the Shackling prison.
I am sorry for our improper management, and I truly appreciate your assistance, General.
Why did they
There is
bring
no
him
need
back?
to
He doesn't want to be there.
We Cloud Knights fight on the battlefield while you judges punish the criminals. We are two sides of the same Xianzhou Luofu, and it is my honor to serve the Ten Lords' commission. I've grasped the situation of the prison break. Now tell me more about the current state of the Shackling prison.
Borison infiltrated the prison in disguise and released the prisoners, spreading chaos. Among the judges on duty in the 4 divisions, Judge Shui from the detention division was killed and is temporarily unavailable. So, I'm taking over her duties and commanding Arumaton spectral envoys and spiritfarers to quickly restore order in the affected areas.
I, and the two behind me, will go deeper into the prison to investigate.
But, General, the situation inside is still chaotic and perilous. Your presence would be...
It's common for Cloud Knight generals to face danger directly. Hule has escaped, and the Yaoqing envoy is being held hostage by the Borison. His fate is unknown. This is a grave matter. Not only did the Merlin's Claw offer no reproach, she decided to go after Hule herself to prevent further calamity. I believe the Luofu owes her something in return for her fervent determination. How did the infiltrators learn about the location where Hule was held? And how did they time their plan just before the Yaoqing messengers were ready to escort him? Finding the answer to these questions shouldn't be too difficult. What truly matters is if we can gather the clues that lead us to the mastermind behind all of this.
I understand, but I'm afraid it won't be an easy task.
For a long time, this hidden force has been pursuing their own goals and undermining the security of the Luofu.
I think we're back to movie
Backing down
time for a
now
little
will
bit.
only encourage them to further endanger the peace here.
The Ten Lords Commission will support your decision with everything we have, General.
Dan Heng and Ling Sha. I'll need both of you to accompany me on this challenging journey.
Why do you need Don Hung
Well,
though?
it's part of my responsibilities as the Cauldron Master. So, where would you like to start, General?
Let's start with those Borisin disguised as Foxians.
My people have already prepared the evidence.
Okay.
According to Lieutenant Yenqing's report, he stumbled upon a few suspicious Foxians at Stargazer Navalia. After following them, he discovered that they were actually Borisin in disguise. This is one of the bodies.
Looking at him now, it's hard to imagine how he transformed into a Foxian.
My alchemists detected some complex ingredients in his remains, which might explain how these Borisin were able to disguise themselves as Foxians. Simply put, Foxians and Borisin share a common ancestry. Although they look completely different now, there isn't much genetic difference between them. This medicine allows Borisin to temporarily change their shape into that of Foxians.
So, in other words, if they stop taking the medicine, their true form will soon be revealed?
Indeed. This means that these Borisin have a steady supply of the medicine within the Lafu. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Looks like the Alchemy Commission is involved once again.
Poor girl. It's her job to clean up the
When I was
Alchemy
sorting through the prescriptions they
Commission.
use, I came across one called Semblance Reversion Essence. It's designed to help those disciples suppress signs of their Mara-struck forms and maintain their normal appearance. When I compared it to the medicine found in the Borisin's body...
They're one and the same, aren't they?
The medicinal properties and ingredients may differ, but the principle remains the same.
Since ancient times, the Borisin have always sought to have more powerful bodies, regarding the Foxians as weaklings. Yet, in order to save their warhead, they were willing to disguise themselves as Foxians. Their determination is quite remarkable.
She looks so bored.
If these infiltrators rely on the medicine to maintain their disguise, then following this lead in our investigation seems prudent. Please follow me.
Okay. Do I actually get to move?
Here we are. According to the judge, this area is not yet under control, so we should proceed cautiously.
Never.
I've captured the nature of the medicine in my sensor. Like...
Examine.
Incredible strength. The attacker shattered this warden's bones with a single blow.
Such brute strength is not something an ordinary Borisin possesses. This is likely the work of Hula.
If I may be so bold to ask, is this Borisin truly that formidable?
I have lived a bit longer and engaged in a few more battles than you, Miss Ling Sha. To the Alliance, Borisin have always been the most formidable adversaries. And Hule is a monster feared even among his own kind. With his strength, Hule united numerous Borisin packs, forming a grand army of abominations of abundance. They constantly push the Alliance's armies into perilous
The
positions.
pain from the shattered bones and the
Over
vessels.
7
Yeah.
centuries ago,
Poor girl.
I followed my mentor on a campaign against the abominations. And I personally witnessed the devastation on the battlefield after Hule appeared. Even with medicinal pellets that suppressed the fear caused by his lupitoxin, countless Cloud Knights succumbed to panic in the face of his murderous aura. They couldn't even raise a hand in resistance. If the former sword champion hadn't immobilized Hule with her Frostblade, the outcome of that fateful battle could have been very different. By the end of the battle, only a few of us remain. The crimson moon cast the sheen of blood on all. Everything I saw was painted dark red.
If that's the case, why wasn't the beast executed instead of being imprisoned? On the Xianzhou, the judges cast those unforgivable and nearly immortal abominations of abundance into the eternal flames of the stars, reducing them to ashes. Their so-called immortality is just a facade. I mean, nothing can truly defy death, can it? I just don't understand why the Lawfu kept this tumor for so long, leading to the terrible situation we're facing now. But I guess I understand.
Oh yeah, for those joining later
People of
that
the
didn't know,
Lawfu are
she's
known
not
for their
from
kindness.
this part of the Xianzhou.
Even when faced with a malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission, they couldn't bring themselves to cut it out. Instead, they exiled the healer, who tried to solve the problem, to the Xianzhou Juming.
I understand if you hold grudges against me, Miss Lingshaw. I take the blame for the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. As for why Hule was only in prison, I can shed some light on that too.
I'm just a healer. I'm not familiar with the past. I'd appreciate it if you could enlighten me, General.
All right. Let me tell you more about it as
Yes,
we go.
please, let's make progress as we talk, please. Let's see, I do still have Sparkle, but... So we could sneak past if we wanted to. Yeah, now I don't have Firefly.
No dirty tricks. Watch your head.
That's fine.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Let's play for a while.
I hit the mark.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Be of pure body and mind.
I'll go easy this time.
Hedge your bets.
Awaken, dormant scale. World cleansing dragon. Inevitable.
I'm gonna save her ultimate for later.
You're a stubborn one.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
Heaven's surge. Break.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem.
Wait, no, Pico. Not now.
Let's play
We
for
had
a while.
cuddles and then you left. You can't just jump back up here whenever you feel like it.
Hedge your bets.
Oh, almost had him.
Did this Cloud Knight also take the medicine?
Lingsha peels open the Cloud Light's armor and stretches out her hands to search for a moment.
No. This is a Borisin in disguise. A guard killed him before he could return to his original form.
All these Borisin are dressed in official attire. Besides the Cloud Knight, there were also 2 Borisin disguised as members of the Sky
Pico,
Fan
yeah,
Commission
Pico's
and
trying to
the
force his way into
Artisanship.
my lap.
Whoever is providing them with official identities must hold the position of
Oh
power.
yeah, sorry, I think you were busy when I talked
Let's
about it.
search
Pico
elsewhere.
earlier was, he was just kind of like draped over my leg because he wanted the heater, but he also wanted to sit in my lap. So his little front paws and his head were like stretched out towards the heater while I had his butt in my lap. And then eventually he just kind of slid off. So, yeah. Prisoners on the ground. Joy of regaining freedom and sudden shock. These two expressions are frozen on his pale face at the moment of death.
Someone
Damn.
bit open his arteries and drained almost all of his blood while he was still alive.
Ow! Jeez.
Such a cruel and
Your
ruthless
Instafeed is
act.
full of cats now. Yay!
Despite being a long-lived species, Borsen are actually more like predatory beasts that must feed on raw blood and flesh. I've heard that Hule was deprived of food and water in the shackling prison. It's hard to imagine how he managed to suppress his hunger for over 7 centuries. Will the hostage from the Yaoqing be able to avoid being his meal?
Such is the terrible nature of the abominations of abundance. We subjected him to the Forest of Swords to drain his life force. But in the end, his punishment turned into a test of our patience. Just like you said, Miss Linshaw. Casting a creature that can't be killed into a star would be a way to permanently get rid of it. But unfortunately...
Like how this info could be
Foxians
just
didn't
said, but
agree to
no, we must find one body to get one info,
Exactly.
then another for the next. Yep.
The atrocities committed by Hule went
Piece
beyond
by
mere massacres. Throughout numerous wars, we made every effort to eradicate the Borison. But Hule, with his mysterious sorcery, turned countless Foxians into his pawns. And so the Borison kept returning. The Foxians curse his name day and night, and they even use it to scare children into staying quiet. How could they grant a swift death to such a great sinner? I wonder if you know why Hule wasn't taken into custody by the Foxian majority Xianzhou Yaoqing, but instead imprisoned in the Xianzhou Luofu, Miss Linshaw.
As you
How's
mentioned,
Pico's progress
your
on making my
mentor was an
headphones wireless?
exceptional
He was
warrior and was the one
successful,
who defeated
actually.
Hule,
So
an
I now have a
extraordinary
new
achievement.
headset
Therefore,
that
the
is
Marshal
wireless,
placed this feral beast
so
under
I
the
don't have to
jurisdiction
worry
of the
about that
Xianzhou law
anymore.
firm as an honor.
It's
I
a
assume?
problem sometimes 'cause he tries to bite the charger, but
It seems
he
you have a
was
major
successful.
misunderstanding about this arrangement, Miss Linshaw. Allow me to explain it to you.
Wait, what are we misunderstanding? I missed it. What? Are you gonna explain it, or are we gonna walk first? Jeez. Just explain it all in one go. Good job, Pika. Yes, good job destroying mom's stuff. Man, I don't really know how I feel going up and down the prison. Like, the prison's cool, don't get me wrong, but this part is slightly annoying. Verb. Wolf-shaped mech disintegrates into a pile of metal.
Yan Qing told me that an IPC ship was attacked by Borison. Is this what they were transporting on the ship?
Yes.
Yes. The Artisanship Commission and Alchemy Commission conducted a joint examination and found that parts of this machine are
Wait,
made
said
from
all this info
specially
could be given
refined
out. Yeah.
Borison biotissue.
Is there a way of
I
drawing
heard
it out?
the Intelligentsia Guild
Sorry, I
has
just
been
suddenly could not
researching the
suppress my
biological
yawn.
properties of long-life species, hoping to make medical or combat-related
It wouldn't be as
discoveries.
bad if this a lot of this is stuff that we already
haven't
covered.
dared to cross any lines due to their so-called relationship with the Alliance.
Like
Perhaps to
they're
those
adding
scholars,
more, so it's still useful.
Borison are no different from
but-
lab animals. Maybe the Borison attacked that ship to retaliate against the Intelligentsia Guild for experimenting on them?
I mean, we could just call
If
Dr.
it were
Ratio
only
and
about
find
revenge,
out.
they could just wreck the ship and destroy all the cargo, instead of allowing it to end up in the shackling prison. It was a deliberate display to showcase the dangerous nature of the cargo in broad daylight. This way, the cargo would end up in the shackling prison, serving as a tool for the prison break.
And yeah, we already figured this out.
This skill in exploiting the blind spots of others' mindsets is so atypical of them. I'm afraid the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild unknowingly became their accomplices.
Something seems to be hiding in the pile of metal on the ground, ready to move.
Watch out! This thing is still alive!
Of course it is.
Regenerate even after suffering such severe attacks?
Their imitation of long-life species has crossed the line.
No dirty trick, the dice have been cast.
I don't remember what her ultimate does, so we're just gonna use it.
Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Gameplay, right? So impressed.
Feeling spiffy?
Heaven's Surge. Rise!
Sure, I'll play along.
Yeah, I love that Embodiment Lune came out so long ago, but he still is one of my best characters to date.
If it can still move, it means it wasn't damaged enough. Let's make sure it never moves again.
Let's play for a while.
Heaven's Surge.
Break. Almost there. There we go. Back to the movie. The giant machine goes silent again. Like wounded beast drained of blood, it can no longer move.
You haven't answered my question about why Hule was imprisoned in the Lafu instead
Did they
of the
skip
Yaoqing.
checking the dialogues in gameplay?
You've been reserved in your response.
I think
Could
so.
it be that such an arrangement wasn't an honor?
The reason why the Marshal didn't leave Hule on the Yaoqing lies in the very mech in front of us.
Are you suggesting that there are people trying to understand Hule's secrets and use them for their own purposes? Just like with this mech? Well, I understand. I've heard that the Foxians on the Yaoqing share a bloodline with the Borisin. And just like the Borisin, some of the Foxians there experience an uncontrollable insanity called moon rage.
Feels off listening to the dialogue.
Marshall
in between
believed that
fights.
this would
It
be
does.
inhumane and no
Part of it
different
is
from what the
they
Borisin did.
dampen the combat sounds, so that kind of
Exactly.
makes it weird.
While Borisin see
But
moon
they don't
rage as a
make the
blessing
normal
that
talk
unlocks their
sound
true
high
potential.
enough.
Foxians see it as an inevitable curse within their bloodline. Countless healers
So
of the
it's really
have
weird. I don't
attempted
really
to
like when they do
unravel
that.
this mystery.
It makes sense during like boss
no
fights, but I don't really like it
Why
in
can
the
Borisin control the
normal
power
fights.
of moon rage? Can we Foxians break free from this curse? These questions were asked frequently. Each questioner had good intentions. But the road to catastrophe is paved with good intentions. To the Foxians of the Yaoqing, Hule was not only the warhead of the Borisin, but also a monster that could be the subject of much research. Hule thus became a poison that corrupted people's minds without their knowing.
That's why the Marshal decided to imprison Hule and the Lafu. It wasn't an honor, but rather a warning.
Because such selfish pursuits in the name of good intentions once led to a tragedy on the Lafu that served
such
as
a good line,
warning
isn't
to
it?
future generations.
That line got spoiled for me by
This
accident
edition
on
opened by
social
Victor
media,
Lune.
but I didn't know when it was gonna appear.
By imprisoning Hule and the Xianzhou Lafu, the Marshal both suppressed the dangerous intentions of the Yaoqing Foxians and warned the Xianzhou Lafu to refrain from repeating its mistake.
That was a necessary trade-off. The Xianzhou Alliance is not solely about the Xianzhou natives. Only when all three races,
It appears now, yep.
Foxian, Vidyadhara, and Xianzhou natives, form an alliance, will there be a promising future for all.
Thank you for enlightening me. Was it for the same reason that you traded off my mentor to the Xianzhou Zhuming, only to stand idle and allow the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
Man, for someone that keeps saying she doesn't
You
hold a
said that I
grudge,
couldn't
she's
bear
holding
to
one
cut
hell
out
of a
the
grudge.
malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission, but instead exiled the healer who tried to solve the problem to the Xianzhou Zhuming. But did your mentor tell you her good intentions led her to perform certain healing arts on Dun Hung, who had just finished his hatching rebirth, so that he would regain the memories of his past life.
What did you just say?
Okay, well,
She
apparently
believed
he
that
didn't know
restoring
either.
the High Elder's knowledge of his past life would allow the Vidyadhara to resume their duty as the guardians of the Ambrosial Arbor, quelling the strife
Anyone
within their
saying they
clan
don't
and
hold a
bringing
grudge always hold a
everything
grudge.
back on the right path.
That said, you don't hold a grudge against a person, you know?
But just as I mentioned
okay.
earlier,
I'll keep that in
the road
mind.
to catastrophe is always paved with good intentions. Since then, the 6 charioteers decided that the Alchemy Commission would no longer have a cauldron master. Until your arrival now.
If that's the case, I should thank
You're
you
just
for
gonna keep repeating it.
protecting my mentor by exiling her, General.
Quite the contrary. I should be the one thanking you.
Thanking me.
All I ever want is to have a clear conscience. However, can long-life species truly achieve that goal in their long-drawn lives? For example, you were implicated along with your mentor and forced to leave your homeland without knowing the truth. And now, with the complicated situation in the Alchemy Commission, the Alliance has spared me a lot of trouble by sending you to handle this challenging task. Shouldn't I be thanking you instead?
Your eloquence is indeed impressive, the divine foresight. You won't even leave me any excuses to hold a grudge against you.
No.
But let me make it clear. The Alliance sent me here to handle the business impartially, not to choose sides.
It doesn't matter which side you choose, Miss Lingshaw. At the end of the day, both you and I stand on the side of the Alliance, don't we? Let's keep going.
Yes, let's keep going. We've been standing here for a long time. Mess of bodies. A fierce battle must have been fought here. Yeah, Dun Hung's been here before. I get technically
These
we're playing as her,
Mara-struck
but
soldiers
still.
Don't appear to be escaped prisoners.
How can you tell?
These soldiers are fully armed. Obviously, they didn't hastily join the battle.
The messenger named Morza did say that there were 2 groups of attackers. And the other attackers, aside from the Borison, could hide their tracks. I believe he was referring to these people.
Hide their tracks?
Exactly. I've engaged with these attackers before, and they used Cloud Hymn magic to hide their presence. Without careful observation, no one can detect them.
You once warned me to be cautious of the Vidyadhara Elder's influence within the Alchemy Commission.
To be honest, Jin Yuan sounds a lot like James
What's on your mind, Miss
McAvoy and
Lingshaw?
Charles the X-Men.
Well,
both
it
talking slow,
seems
calm,
that someone provided the
philosophical,
attackers
and
with a
matching
map
voices.
of the shackling prison.
Nice.
And
I
considering the Vidyadhara's
I
involvement
don't remember
in
the
the
voice
prison's construction,
actor's actual
it
name
raises suspicion about
because I
their
know
role
him
in
as
this.
Sayu on Twitch.
Additionally, the fact that the
Is
Borison
it
need
Sayu
medicine
or
to
is it-
disguise themselves
I knew him
would
for his
suggest that there are still moles
Genshin
within the
Impact
Alchemy
character
Commission
first,
assisting
and I
them
don't remember that
covertly.
one. I think that one was Sino. I don't. It's been so long.
Moreover, forging
yeah, he's
official
on Twitch.
identities for the undercover Borison would require someone with significant authority. And the presence of assassins
I was
capable of
not
using Cloud
listening.
Hymn magic
What am I
deepens
missing?
my suspicion about the Preceptors. But why would the Vidyadhara collude with the Borison and aid in Hulei's escape?
They aim to spread chaos. They believe that only in chaos can they regain their former power and influence. Since this edition of Imbibe de Lune, the once proud dragon race has been powerless, watching their influence wane. Being a native of the Luo Fu, Miss Ling Sha, I believe you understand the implications.
However, I don't think the Preceptors are the true masterminds. If I'm not mistaken, the one behind all this treachery is the Lord Ravager who exploited the weaknesses within the Luo Fu and instigated the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, ultimately leading to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Fentilia.
Please remember, General, that everything I've mentioned is mere speculation. We need concrete evidence for a public trial. If you want to interrogate someone within the Videodara's ranks, you'll need irrefutable proof.
So, what's your plan, Miss Ling Sha?
I'll send an invitation to the Preceptors.
An invitation?
The Preceptors have been inviting me for a personal meeting since my arrival on the Luofu. Now, I'll send them the remains of these Mara-struck soldiers and the route map I found in the prisoner's possession. Then, I'll ask them to meet me at Scale Gorge Waterscape. I'd like to hear their explanations.
Good
you don't
idea.
want to meet first
If I were
and
to
then
take
show them the
action,
evidence?
it might alert the true mastermind. I trust you to handle this matter, Miss Ling Sha. The internal affairs of the Videodara should remain under their jurisdiction. And don't worry if things don't go smoothly. Once the wolf hunt operation is over, the hidden truths will come to light.
He's so calm.
Speaking of the wolf hunt operation, I'm truly worried about the Yaoqing messenger who was taken hostage. Hulei was starving in the shackling prison for centuries. I don't know if the messenger can survive in that wolf's clutches. May Rainbow's blessing keep him safe.
Oh, now we're swapping to our fox boy. Let's see if he's still alive. See, that's the downside of continuing on. I have no idea when we're gonna be us again. Two hours before the war dance.
As I said, I'm a healer. But my art of healing requires the culinary arts to be truly effective.
So they did all make it out.
The
and they're out
magic
and
of
about.
my cauldron is its ability to make all kinds of medicines into dishes that patients can eat. When simmered and cooked together, any kind of medicinal herb or ingredient becomes a delightful delicacy.
Delicacy. But isn't that just one flavor overpowering the others?
Well, you have a point. Let me ask you this. If there's a fussy child who refuses to eat green peppers, what's the best way to make him eat them?
Stuff the kid's mouth with the green peppers and cook him alive in a pot.
Damn. You remember his introduction? Yeah.
You have quite
It
the
was all
sense
about
of
cooking.
humor. I've heard that you, Borisin, have lost many of your taste buds during the self-modification process, so you can't experience complex flavors. Only the saltiness of blood and flesh truly awakens your appetite.
It's a shame I don't have any green peppers right now. Otherwise, I'd happily stuff them into your mouth and cook you alive in a pot.
I'm just kidding. The answer is quite simple. Chop up the peppers and mix them with
I don't think they
minced
cared
meat
about
to
the
make
answer, my
meatballs.
dude.
This
I
way,
really don't think
the
they
flavor
cared.
of the meat overpowers the taste of the peppers. And even a fussy child can enjoy them.
Can I just boil your tongue in this hot pot? I know you're trying to buy time until someone comes to your rescue. You said that Jin Liu recently returned to the Luofu, right? Well, she did come back. But, unfortunately, I also found out that she committed serious crimes and was escorted to another Xianzhou ship. Do you really think you can delay our departure by provoking Lord Hulei's desire for revenge with your clever little tongue?
Yes.
You see Borison as savages who know nothing about the Xianzhou. But in fact, we know all about your tracking tricks. Like the jade abacus you're carrying, and the side cranes in the sky. The more hope
He's like
you
caught
hold in your
red-handed.
heart, the greater your pain will be when death comes. I wonder if you can maintain your composure.
You know, it was
when I
your
tear
idea to
throat
keep him alive for information.
His composure is only a temporary effect of the medicine.
Okay, he still
And it
stands
will
out
wear
like
off
that.
soon,
You cannot tell
right?
me no one has noticed him. There's no way no one has noticed this man
For
walking around.
thousands of years,
There's
we were
no
the
way.
ones who allowed you to live, and who granted you civilization. But in the end, you chose to betray us for the freedom promised by the Xianzhou people. But it's all right. As long as you catch the scent of your masters, you obediently return to us, no matter how far you run away.
So Discord.
Hule. Have you ever wondered why it took them 7 centuries
Let's cause
to
some
come to your
problems.
rescue? The Borison's era has long passed. Did they ever tell you these harsh facts?
Okay, hear me out. You as a player
before
also
giving
need to
you
know
hope
who
for
Hule is,
returning
that's why.
home?
Plus people are blind,
Lord
otherwise
Hule.
you would know who Superman is. That's true.
Now they're being
That's
crushed
true.
by the Merlin's claw of the Yao Qing. By a Foxian. They're hiding in remote corners of the cosmos.
You're right, Sonia.
Trembling with fear like a wounded beast on its last legs. Reaching out desperately for any fake hope of salvation. Which in this case is you.
The Merlin's claw of the Yao Qing. A Foxian? Very interesting. Tell me, Moktok. Is he speaking the truth?
How do you have tattoos?
He isn't lying.
Was that under your fur?
That lowly beast was a war slave who ran away from our pack. Cannon fodder, a thief. She stole our power and used her knowledge about us to fight us, using every dirty trick in the book.
And she bested you, Moktok. Fairness is but a pathetic excuse for the dead and defeated. Since our great pack has fallen apart, who told you that I was alive? And who sent you here?
In our darkest hours, it was a prophet of the Master of Immortality, named Mongus, who showed us the way. Her guidance brought us hope.
This prophet, Mongus, what does she want?
The prophet made this proclamation. The Borison have been divided for too long, and only your return can unite all the packs, restoring us to our former glory. That's when we learned that you were still alive. It must have been a manifestation of the Master of Immortality. And the prophet told us that the Foxian general of the Yao Qing would take you to her ship during the Lafu's war dance, and that it would be our best chance to infiltrate and free you from your prison. And just as she said, we did it.
We're gonna continue to sow
That
Discord.
so-called prophet lied to all of you. She just sent you here to die.
But her prophecy has come true. Our warhead is right here, with us!
Once the news about the prison break spreads, the Cloud Knights will close all the ports. You may think you've escaped the prison, but you're just trapped in another cage, known as the Law Fu.
Let me kill this unruly, lowly beast, Lord Hule! I assure you that our star skiffs will soon arrive.
They won't. We already foiled that
Right
plan.
now,
By accident.
Everyone in the Lafu is distracted by the stupid war dance. So this will be the perfect chance to escape. Once you've returned to your territory, your revenge against the Xianzhou ships will be within reach.
Perfect chance.
By
to
accident.
return
It
to
was,
my weak
though.
and shattered pack
It was
at the
absolutely
mercy
an
of a
accident.
ridiculous false prophet, and become a mere puppet in her clutches. Her plan is full of flaws. The only paths she has prepared for you are escape and death. Listen up. A wolf never allows itself to become prey. From now on, you'll follow my orders. Since you are so confident that the Cloud Knights will close the ports, Jiao Chou,
You believe me
I'm
just
now
funny?
giving you
Yeah.
a chance to go and see it for yourself. Go to the ports, come back, and tell me what you saw.
Wait, what did you just say?
But my lord!
Would an alpha wolf ever listen to a cub, Moktok?
Or are they gonna try to prove to us
No,
how they can't disobey?
I've never heard anything like that. I wasn't trying to defy your will. I will always unquestioningly follow your orders.
Why don't you send your
I'm
people?
offering you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Don't you want to run away, Jiao Chou? You will come back. Because Foxians like you always obediently return to their masters, no matter how far they run away.
Rude. Gameplay! I know where we are. So we got follow Hule's suggestion, head towards the dock, and then search for help and send news to the outside. Oh, I barely moved.
I can't believe he actually let me go. What game is he
Gameplay
playing?
in this economy, I feel ripped off. We're suddenly not in gameplay.
Perhaps I can try to warn the Cloud Knights. No. Perhaps I can just escape.
Look around. Foxian with a cold expression gazes at Jaco. There's a sharp pressure in the gaze, carrying as if a warning to the healer that says, every clever little thought you bear might lead to severe consequences. You'll come to regret.
Just
okay,
as
so
I
everyone
suspected.
here is
He's testing me.
probably... Ooh, Blade! No, Kafka. That's Kafka's wanted poster. Okay, so I don't
Cloud
have a
Knights
choice. I have to
must
continue
have been
towards the
aware
port.
of the situation inside the shackling prison for some time. Will General Fei Xiao personally lead a squad to capture Hule? For now,
Like, it's giving me the
I'll do as
illusion of
he
choice,
asked.
but it's not giving me a choice. I don't actually get to choose. Let's see, well, there's one person over here. Starskiff pilot is just an ordinary but hard-working individual who ferries people from place to place every day. Understand if you thoughtlessly ask him for aid, you will reap severe repercussions regardless if the outcome is success or failure. What the heck?
Would you like to board my Starskip?
Okay, so he's watching me. How many passengers can you accommodate?
My little star skiff can't accommodate that many. But I have a larger one that will arrive in less than 15 minutes if you need it. So, where would you like to go? We need to hurry wherever we're going. The war dance is about to start, and the Skyfaring Commission is prioritizing star skiffs heading to the Sky Splitter.
Have they closed the ports?
Close the ports? Why would they do that?
Okay, so I guess the question is there going to be anybody that's not next to a Foxian? Probably not. Nope, there's one here.
I'm sorry, but the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery is currently closed. All the officers and officials have been reassigned to assist in the war dance.
Nope, just wandering around.
Although we're short.
Yeah, goodbye. I don't really care for the small talk, I'm sorry. Suspicious
Stop
ferryman.
asking. I'm off duty now. Go bother someone else.
You sniff a familiar scent on the Foxian pilot. What if the warhead wants to leave?
You're not one of us, but I smell a familiar scent on you.
The warhead sent me here to check on the situation.
Have they closed the ports?
No, not at all. Instead, the Skyfaring Commission is clearing routes to prioritize star skiffs heading to the Sky Splitter. This will make our ships more noticeable when we try to escape.
The ports haven't been closed? What is going on?
It's because they made the decision for everything to go as normal.
Stalling won't help. It's time to confront Hule and see what tricks he's up to.
Yeah, we're not gonna ask for help. I don't want to get these random people killed. I really don't. So
You're back, Jiao.
we're not doing the optional.
You were closely watching me, weren't you? And if I sought help from anyone, your people would kill them. Was that your plan, Hule?
Oh, exactly as you said. So, have the Cloud Knights closed the ports?
No.
They don't want to publicize my escape. I understand. It's no surprise, for fear is more deadly than claws and fangs. Especially during a festive time like the war dance. What lurks here is not a group of fugitives, but rather a pack of wolves amidst the flock. My cubs are hungry, ready to feast on flesh and blood, reveling in your fear. Your calm facade will soon crumble. I can tear through it and expose your pathetic bones anytime.
I can't wait to beat this dude up.
There's no escape from me, Jiao Cho.
I don't like bullies.
Of course. You can try your luck and believe that your wits will save you. But remember, you're not the only hostage in this city. If you try anything funny, innocent people will die because of you. Now, let's talk about the Foxian general you serve. Moktok says she's here for me, which means she'll be hunting me herself. Before the hunt begins, I need to know my opponent. You can refuse and play tough, or you can cooperate and save us both some time, healer.
Do we show weakness, making him believe we surrendered, or refuse? I don't want him to hurt our fox boy. I feel like this will showing weakness might be the most deceptive, and maybe he'll back the fuck off a little bit. We'll do this. Man, he attacked me anyway. Asshole.
Good. At least you didn't try to draw attention with a scream. That way no one will die.
What do you attack me for?
Fine. I'll tell you
So
what you
it didn't
want
matter
to know
what
about
I
her.
choose. Again, don't
But I
give me the
expect something in
choice.
return.
if it doesn't matter? Like, the only
What
character
makes
I
you
care about
think
making
you're
choices
still
for
in a
is mine.
position to
Because, like, these
negotiate
guys have
with
set
me?
personalities. I can't change anything about them. So the story's always gonna go
You
the
can
same.
torture me until
But
I
it's like-
talk. Or
Again,
let's
I chose to
save us
show
both
weakness,
some
and
time.
then they're going the other route anyway. What's the point?
Here's the question that's been bothering me. How have you managed to survive and endure centuries?
It could be possible that this cutscene changes based on what you choose. But
Borison
still, ow.
aren't supposed to live that long. Or possess such regenerative abilities.
So, is that why the Xianzhou Yao Qing wanted to take me away? Oh, to some, I'm a hostage. But to others, I hold the secrets they desire. I still remember, in the early years of my captivity, the Foxians came and went. They extracted my blood and marrow, trying to unravel the mystery of moon rage. They wanted to conquer their fear of the Borison and free themselves from their bloodline. Unfortunately, they failed to uncover the secret. So, they resorted to the most brutal punishments they could imagine. Some seek power to destroy their enemies, while others seek power to become their enemies. Which one are you, Jiao Zhou? Ah, I see. You're the most pitiful of them all, healer of the Yao Qing. You seek power.
Now we feel bad for the bad
to share it
guy.
with
Then the bad guy will do
others
something bad, so we don't
and
feel
do
that bad
good.
killing the bad guy. I mean, to be
Well,
fair, he
then
has
let me tell you
already
the answer
killed,
you
like,
seek.
hundreds and
In
thousands
our
of
ancient legends, Duran,
the people of the
the
Xianzhou
ancestor
Alliance,
of the
specifically
Borison,
Foxians,
was
too.
dissatisfied with his
So,
limited
I mean,
lifespan and power.
I don't feel bad for him at all.
He yearned to dominate the skies and become the master
But yes,
of
that's
all
probably what
the
they're going for.
stars. To achieve his goal, he sacrificed the lives of countless Borison and Foxians, pouring them into the spring bestowed by the Master of Immortality. Through a form of genetic sorcery, the water gave birth to a miracle. The lunar embryo. Duran ascended the birthing bed and obtained what he desired. A heart in the shape of a deep red full moon. He cut open his chest and replaced his original heart with this crimson moon.
What? I'm not buying your absurd myth.
The ambrosial arbor is also an absurd myth, but you Xianzhou folk know it's true. This moon heart beats within the body of every generation of the Borison warhead. In the ritual that decides the new warhead, the successor cuts open the previous warhead's chest and consumes the divine heart, thus
Gross.
possessing it as their own. Devouring is the true essence of life, allowing us to endure and thrive. It gathers the life essence of all the prey we consume, making us stronger and stronger. I thought all hope was lost after 7 centuries of torment. But now, this heart is beating once again.
I missed it. How are you still alive?
All right.
I wasn't really listening.
Now it's your turn to tell me everything about the Merlin's Claw.
Nope. Sucker. I ain't telling you
Jiao Zhou.
shit.
I found you.
Great. Now go get the boss. Oh, hey, we're going back to us. Still 2 hours.
I know I'm in no position to question your orders, but if I understand correctly, you already have intelligence about the Borison?
That's right. My people are busy collecting clues now. What's the situation, Wadza?
General, before we completely lost contact with Zhao Cho, I picked up a signal from his Jade Abacus. It won't take long before we locate their whereabouts.
If that's the case, shouldn't we immediately go there
Thank
and
you for the
join
hydrate.
forces to eliminate the Borison? Why are we returning to Stargazer Navalia?
Thank you for
Looks
the
like
stretch.
your general has only taught you swordplay, not the art of the hunt. There's an old saying among the Borison.
I think
In the
once we have
forest,
free reign of
the
our
hunter may
character again, we
easily
might call it
become
a
the
night.
hunted.
I am quite sleepy.
While we may call ourselves the hunters now, chasing them blindly will only make us become the prey.
You slept too long. Hi, Tokyo. Good morning.
Are you joking, General? He's just a wolf who's been in prison for 7 centuries. Even with his accomplices, they're no match for us numerous
Poor
lawful
Tokyo.
Cloud Knights. How could he consider us his prey?
Do not
Your head is
underestimate
heavy.
the
Do you
enemy.
need more sleep?
Hule is not an ordinary Borison that can be easily killed. The advantage in numbers means nothing when we face that monster. A vicious beast who hasn't tasted blood and flesh in 7 centuries is now lurking on the streets of the Lafu right before the war dance. This is what makes the situation treacherous and unpredictable.
To him, the lives of ordinary people are just meat, ready to be
It's
devoured
heavy
at
'cause
any
you slept
moment.
too long? Oh, okay.
Exactly. That is why
I
we
need to
must
put my
succeed in
head
our
on a
first
pillow.
strike,
I am so
or the
sleepy right
situation
now.
will spiral out of control. You've heard of this military tactic, right? When you surround your enemy, leave one side open for them to escape. A skilled hunter must be well prepared, waiting for the prey at the most advantageous position.
Where do they want to go?
What would we do if we were the escapees from the shackling prison? While we can disguise ourselves and blend in with the crowd, we don't plan on staying here for long.
You're playing the new Dragon Age
In this
tonight?
case,
Nice.
what do we need most now?
Hopefully it's fun.
A star skiff to get us out of the Lafu. The Borison we discovered at Stargazer Navalia were actually preparing a vessel for their
You haven't
escape.
used a pillow in months. Using pillow gives you neck pain. Oh.
We predict their next
I
move,
use like
and we take them
3 pillows.
down. Let's start from where you found those Borison and corner our prey.
Very comfy. Usually. But not always. Do we get to move? Are we free? We're free! Okay, where do we need to go? Oh, my map doesn't want to load. That's probably another sign to be done. The game is kind of struggling. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the audio is a bit desynced as well. Come on, map. There we go. Okay, yeah, it's not very far from here. Yes, I know I'm in the Trailblazer. Thank you. Let's see. Real quick. Let me see if I have anything I can claim. Oh, using credits. Nice. Oh, I didn't do my dailies yet. I'll have to do that in a
Were you
bit
shocked just
before I go to sleep. Do I have enough to do a pull on stream? Maybe. Hold on. Just enough. Okay, so we haven't met this character yet because she's in the most recent update. But I don't have her yet, so we're gonna pull for her real quick. And then we'll probably be done for the night. No, we didn't get anything good. Shame. I've done so many pulls for her. I ended up getting Clara instead, which reset my pity. Made me so mad. But now we're broke again, so.
now?
Let's see. I don't think... I have been pulling for characters off stream, just because I knew I hadn't been streaming. Which is why I have her. I've done a decent amount of her stuff, but I got stuck because I don't have this. Because we hadn't completed the quest line, so I literally was blocked. Who else is new? I missed the Foxian boy that we've been playing. I got her. I don't remember if I showed you guys, but I got her. I think that was like right before we took a stop. I've had her, but we just pulled her again. So that's her last one.
Serving under the 10 lords as a judge of souls, I come to the world of the living to enforce their will.
Where is he? I think one more. There we go. I did get him. He's still level 1. He's still baby. I haven't bothered to upgrade him at all. I really should, because I need more of these characters. Star him, so I don't forget. But that's all the new characters I have. So I don't have the newest one. You sound like a dude at the club. What? I'm assuming you're talking to Somya. So, I'm gonna end stream. I'm very tired. I had a full day of work, and now we just streamed for almost 3 hours. So, I want to go sleep. So, talking about all the people I have? Oh, okay. That's fine. I don't like missing characters. I'm missing quite a few. Hold on, I think I can show you in the databank. I think it shows me. Yeah, so these are the only ones I'm missing. I have every other character, but I missed him. I've pulled for Kafka twice. Like, both times her banners come around, and I failed to get her. I missed Silas, because that's when I first started playing. I didn't pull for Locha. I tried to get Argenti and failed. I missed Acheron and Jade on purpose, because I was saving everything for Sparkle. No, not Sparkle. Firefly. And then Rap is the one right now. But I have everybody else. These are the only ones I'm missing. Kafka plays hard to get. Apparently, like, next time she comes around, I'm gonna be pulling so hard for her just because I might cry if I try 3 times and still can't get her. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna end stream now. I'm not gonna raid out. We're just gonna be done because I'm very tired. So, I love you all. Thank you for hanging out. I know it's been forever since we did a morning stream. Hopefully I'll have energy to play again soon so that we can keep getting through this story and get to all the newer updates. Because I've heard that the new updates are very fun. So, bye-bye!